Hi, good morning everyone. Let's get started with the next topic for this training session, which is on access level in Business Objects Enterprise. In this training, we will be seeing about how do we create access levels in Business Objects Enterprise and what these access levels are, what is the role played by them. So before we get into this is basically the home page that's how you can log into the CMC console. And once you log into the console, you will get this type of screen. This is called the CMC home. Okay, let's connect to the system and show you the screen, and then we can get started. Okay, here it is asking for system name and username. We need to give the password over here. Okay, so let me type the password for this, and the authentication type. So you have these type of authentications which is available. By default, you have enterprise authentication, which is basically authenticated by the business object enterprise itself. Then you have the LDAP authentication, which is a third-party authentication. You have Windows AD authentication. You have Oracle authentication, enterprise, PeopleSoft authentication, SAP authentication. So for our case, we will select enterprise authentication for now. Okay, so now we are in the CMC home screen. Okay, in this screen you can see there are different activities for the administration purpose can be performed from here. Okay, for security purpose, for this topic we'll be going to the access levels. Okay, let me click on the access levels. Okay, now in this particular screen you can see this screen is empty, and if I just say click on the cross button, you can see these are the different securities access levels which is present here. Okay, so let's create one access level. So whatever we are seeing here is the default access level. So let me delete this one for now, or let's create a new one for now. So create a new access level. Say this is basically demo access. Okay, now I am creating a demo access over here. Okay, just type the description of it and select OK. Here you can see this screen is empty. So what you need to do is you just need to click on this cross arrow. Okay, now you can see that this is what we had created, which is temp access. And let's get started. Basically, these are the demo access roles which we have just created. So out of the box, it comes with these roles, say excluding this. So we have full control access, full control owner, schedule, view on demand. So these are basically the out of the box roles which is provided by business object. So to create a new one, we have just created a new one which is demo access. Now what we will do is we will basically right click on this and include the roles for rights for this. So what we will do is first we will see the included right. Okay, so we can see that these are the rights which is included. Okay, now let's include the rights. Let's add the rights for this. So add or remove rights. Click on the add and remove rights over here, and you can see this interface. Basically, using this you can customize, that is what type of access should be given for the demo access level. So say for example demo, do I need to provide this access, that is add objects to folders that the user owns? Yes. So you need to decide, and basically what we are doing here is we are customizing the access level for the security depending on the security requirement in your company, in your organization. You can come up with different levels of access, and this is the interface that you use to customize them. So add objects to the folder, yes. Change password for the users that the user owns, yes. Change preferences, could be no. Change password, yes. Copy objects that the user owns to another folder, no. We want to restrict only to users folder, so we don't allow this, right? Copy objects to another folder, no, let him remain there in that folder only. Define server groups to process jobs, no, this is basically controlled by the administrator, so we will not give this access. Define server groups to process jobs for objects that the user owns, say no, I don't want to give him this access. delete instances, no. Delete instances, that so we are not giving the delete rights to this user. Okay, so we have created a demo access level for this. So this is a general privilege over here. Okay, now let's go into the next tab, which is content. So basically these are the different applications we can add. So let's click on this content tab. Say for example I want to customize it for say BI workspace. Okay, so I can just click on BI workspace, and here you can see that the similar screen has come. If you go to any of the other screen, you can say let's go to the folder. So you can customize your security for the folder. So based on the application as well, you can customize this. Okay, so we have configured the demo access now. So now you can see that previously this screen was empty. Now you can see that this is the access that the user is having. Okay, now let's close this. Okay, so demo access, we have configured the demo access for the users. Okay, so demo access rights are assigned, we have customized the security, we have explicitly assigned the privileges to this demo access user. Okay, so basically that is pretty much about the creation of the access levels. So that is what I wanted to cover in this particular training session. Thank you for joining and have a nice day. Bye bye.